All right, we are headed out the door. Today is October 1st, so it's the 50th anniversary. We have pass reservations for Magic Kingdom. So we're gonna head over, see what's going on, see what cavalcades we can find, and just see where the day takes us.
All right, we made it. Our bus took a little backlot tour, but it was pretty neat. Showed us a lot of different stuff. We actually saw where the train and monorail get repaired along the way. And now we're gonna get on in. So we get this commemorative guide map upon entry, which I think is really, really nice for the 50th.
Oh, we already passed the, we'll have to get that on the way out.
And now we're gonna go over here. Okay, so an interesting thing, which is also very weird, is they give you a poster. They only printed 20,000 of them, but upon exit. So what happened was we had to leave the park and then re-enter just to get this poster. It's
totally worth it. We'll show it to you when we get back to our room, maybe.
Yeah. So right now we're gonna go to the shops, though. The Dapper Dans are going and singing right now. So there's a lot of chaos going on right now. I'm doing a mix of B-roll and just like showing you guys stuff because it's just so much is going on right now in the Emporium. Jayne's taking selfies over here.
I'm taking pictures of balloons.
No, she's just taking pictures of the balloons.
There's another bunch.
We managed. These are the balloons she's taking a photo of.
All right.
So she managed to.
There's a virtual queue to enter. Thank you so much. Yes, we're matching. There's a virtual queue to enter to get day of merchandise.
Yeah, we got lucky.
Which, when we first scanned, the queue was closed, so I kept trying. A cast member told me it was a little bit like trying to get fast passes, where you would just sort of tinker with it to try to join. So I was lucky enough to get us a spot in line. I'm sure that won't be until late in the night, but
which is fine.
At least we have the opportunity to see what's there. We're hoping to get a Christmas ornament because I've heard there's a Christmas ornament. That's what I'm really hoping for.
So the other thing too, we got very lucky. They were like, oh yeah, we're sold out of these Starbucks tumblers. And we ended up getting 4. I got 2 for my sister and my mother, and then Jayne got 1 for me and her. And they're absolutely gorgeous. They're immaculate. And now we're standing in line, as you can see, to get a photo at the castle. So we're gonna keep you posted on anything going on. One thing to note, we thought it wasn't that crazy, but it turns out it's really, really packed.
And everyone is just shopping and taking pictures and enjoying the specialness of the 50th anniversary.
So much
rather
so,
than riding lines.
Yeah,
or riding rides.
So much so people aren't even riding anything. All the wait times right now are like 25-30 minutes, which is really interesting. But yeah, we'll let you know how everything goes. Over, there was a marching band that came by down Main Street, so it seems as though there's like a constant flow of like entertainment going on, so that's really, really cool. I love that little touch that they're putting on. I'm sure it's going to be a constant celebration all year though. All right, while walking over to Adventureland, we found Jayne's favorite,
Winnie the Pooh.
and now we're
We're finally headed to...
Yeah, we're going over through the Adventureland, we promise. All right, Jane and I found a nice cool spot to sit under, but Pirates of the Caribbean was a walk-on for us. It said 20 minutes.
We walked right on.
Yeah, there was like no stopping. We just kept moving right through the line, no issue whatsoever. Jane,
check the app and see what we can find next.
Or we're gonna also see what Jane can find if we're gonna be going to that store yet for the
137.
All right, so we're only 137, so maybe we'll try to hit one more ride before we head over to the day one store. All right, so we actually did get the okay to go over right now to get the October 1st merch. Jane just got the text message now. I don't know yet. So we're gonna walk over there right now. All right, we made it in. We're actually going into the one area right now for the 50th merch. So we're standing in line right now to check out. We actually got a pretty good haul. We got our annual pass holder stuff. We both got a t-shirt there. We both got the pass holder pin.
We got the mug.
We got our mugs. We also managed to snag, I got a nice t-shirt. Yeah, and you got a spirit jersey, which was really, really nice. Only thing that was sold out by the time we got here was the ornament and the magic band. So unfortunately we couldn't get those, but that's no big deal. We got the merchandise that we really, really wanted the most, so we're pretty happy about that. All right, so we just left the 50th October 1st store. Right now we're seeing that Little Mermaid's a 5-minute wait, so we're gonna jump on that real quick. All right, so Jane and I are officially like 2 for 2 in rides that are just walk-on for us.
A lot of the rides that are like slow moving are walk-ons, so we're gonna see what's next. Maybe Winnie the Pooh?
It's about a 10-minute wait.
Or Monsters Inc. Laugh Floor?
Or the Laugh Floor would be pretty cool.
Big Thunder Mountain's only 15 minutes.
Maybe we'll go over there and check that out.
Yeah.
So Thunder Mountain's queue, it said it was 25 minutes, but I honestly think it takes 20 minutes alone just to walk through the line. So we ended up getting another walk-on, which is unbelievable, especially for it being the 50th anniversary. It really is incredible how quickly we've been moving through things. Like, we were expecting to just use our Boo Bash ticket to get on as many rides as possible, but now we just seem to be getting on everything right now. But we're gonna take a look and see what else we can get on. So as much as we are trying to avoid it, I think we are getting to the point where we may actually just ride It's a Small World, seeing as it's a literal walk-on ride right now. And Jane needs to cool off because she's
so hot.
Yeah. So we're gonna go on Small World. We just got off of Small World and now we're gonna head over to our Crystal Palace reservation.
Get some water and some air conditioning.
Yeah, it's starting to get really hot out here. We only went on Small World just to try to get some sort of cool air, but even that ride, it has a tendency to just be very dry.
Yeah.
So, all right, we're gonna be walking through the castle right now, and we'll see you guys in a bit. We just finished our Crystal Palace reservation. We're actually gonna head back to the room for a quick little break. Only because if you look here, there is absolute madness here in the afternoon. This is Main Street right now.
No.
There's nothing in there that
So we're gonna head back to our room and take a little break for the fireworks show at 7:45. So we'll see you then. All right, so we are back after our little nap, and we were just told by the bus driver, he actually asked us if we had a reservation specifically for Magic Kingdom today, and we told him yeah. We asked them why, and they're actually turning people away for anyone who did not have a Magic Kingdom reservation today.
There's no room to park hop.
Yeah, there's no more room to park hop on this at Magic Kingdom. So we're on our way there now. We'll show you what the crowds look like. All right, we made it back into the park, and as you can see, it is a sea of people right now for the first set of fireworks. Jayne just informed me that they're not fireworks.
So it's the beacon of magic that I think they're probably doing at all 4 parks. It's the castle, the Tower of Terror, the Epcot Ball, and the Tree of Life. So at 7:45, that's supposed to happen here in Magic Kingdom. Everyone is lining Main Street. It's completely packed. So we're all the way at the back, sort of by the train station and the flagpole. We're just gonna see what we can see from here. Because they're going to do it every night, so we'll check it out tonight and then maybe get a better view on another night.
Yeah, and to clarify, they are not fireworks.
We will stay for the fireworks at 9 p.m. though, so we'll try to catch that too.
Those are fireworks.
Back home from our trip for the 50th anniversary, and we realized with all of the excitement of our trip, we never actually showed you the things that we got from the day one shop and the poster that we referenced at the beginning of this video. So we'll start with the poster They're beautiful, and you can see the iridescence that comes behind the castle. They had enough of these to last the entire day. People were going in and out getting them because they were afraid that they'd run out, but it turned out that they had plenty for everyone. And this was just a nice complimentary takeaway for the day. It has the date on it. We really love this, and we're hoping to maybe frame them in our house or something. They're just really beautiful, so we didn't want to miss out on that. Next, in the day one shop that we had to join the QR code wait list to get into, they had this mug that we passed over pretty quickly, but we did purchase one for ourselves. It doesn't have the exact date on it, but the iridescence was so pretty that we decided to pick it up. They are hard to, with the shine, you can see the watermarks from washing it, but we think it's beautiful. So I'm excited that we got this. Neither of us are huge pin fans, but when I saw this one, I needed to get it. I just thought it was adorable with Mickey and Minnie in the castle, the 50th, and some fireworks. But once we got to the annual pass holder table, the store had items for everyone, and then they had a table of pass holder items. This was the limited release annual pass holder pin, so we did decide to pick that up too, which was also pretty. We, again, aren't huge pin fans, but we thought these were nice small keepsakes from our time at the 50th anniversary. Next, we did get the Spirit jersey. They're very similar ones that we saw in the Emporium, but this one does have the date in the 50th. It's sort of hard to see, but right here it says October 1st, 2021, with Mickey behind the castle, and it looks like maybe some fireworks behind him. And then the back says Walt Disney World and has the castle throughout the body of the Spirit jersey. A really pretty piece that we picked up. We're excited to get it. So that was one thing we got. Nick got this shirt. It was hard. They had a lot of really cute things for kids. We looked around to try to find things we'd like. We thought this was nice. This was a men's shirt that we picked up for Nick, and it has a couple buttons at the top. On the back, it does say Walt Disney World. And all of this, you know, going with the iridescent themes, so we love that, or at least I do. I don't know how Nick feels about it. And then the last thing I'll show you are the pass holder shirts. So Nick and I both got these. It's blue. It has the years on it with the castle behind it, and it says pass holder pretty large in the center of it. This is just a nice t-shirt. Would be nice to wear in the parks. We saw a lot of people wearing them pretty much shortly after they got them. So we like these. Nick and I have matching shirts that we'll probably never wear at the same time. But we wanted to show you all of these great things that we got, especially the poster, just to give you an idea of what was in that shop, because we know we moved through pretty quickly. It was busy, so we didn't want to take up too much of anyone's time.
All right, that's going to about do it for this video. Overall, we wanted to just talk about our quick little experience that we had on October 1st. Overall, like I would say, and something that I said throughout the park as well, was a lot of people were doing shopping. So anyone who was going there to actually enjoy their time and experience the day and go on rides and everything, it was no issue at all. The only big hiccup was definitely the amount of people going in and getting merchandise, which rightfully so. I can totally understand the chaos that goes with that. The one thing that Jayne had mentioned while we were in the park too was when they did that QR code, it really wasn't mentioned to anybody. So anyone who was like at rope drop, which I know a lot of people do normally do, was going to be able to get that QR code. But thankfully we had a cast member give us that QR code and allow us to try and try and try again. However, if you didn't ask, they just covered the QR code up and no one could get it. So that was another thing that kind of like
didn't make it so magical, but overall, the most crowded it was basically on Main Street. That was really where it mainly was. Everywhere else was reasonably, like, you were able to get around very well.
Yeah.
What about you?
I think overall it was what we expected. We knew that the crowds would be huge. I was surprised that the ride lines were pretty short. Like Nick said, everyone was shopping, eating, or taking pictures, it seemed. People weren't going to the rides. So that was something that was sort of nice that we were able to walk on a couple. We did eat at the Crystal Palace, which was surprisingly great. Like, reservations were hard to get that day because the park was at capacity. So we ended up going to Crystal Palace, and it was great.
Yeah, that dinner was actually, well, it was more of a lunch. That lunch was actually pretty good. It overall, like, I was just eating country fried chicken the whole time. It was delicious. And the service was really well too. Like, it was
great. I was a little nervous because when we first booked it, it was supposed to be served to you where you picked the menu. It was a preset menu and they bring as many of that item as you wanted. And between the time I booked it and the time we went, they switched back to the buffet, which made me a little nervous, just knowing how many people were there. But I thought it was fine. They were going around and cleaning and sort of managing the flow of people. So that was a really nice part of our day too, just to get out of the heat. It was an extremely hot and sunny day. So that was a nice break from the sun. But otherwise, it was what we expected. We knew the crowds would be huge. It was just going to be a different type of day than a normal park day. So we enjoyed it, and it's just a memory for us to say that we were there for the 50th anniversary and we're able to celebrate together.
Thank you all for watching. We really appreciate it, and we hope you subscribe. We hope you guys check out all of our other videos, and have a nice day.
Thanks.